On your marks. Set.
Bronze 2 years ago, but she's even quicker this year. Can she do it against an all-star stellar lineup? She's a massive figure in American track and field, but it's a huge test. Dina Asher-Smith knows what it takes to win this title. She did so 4 years ago in Doha and got a bronze 12 months ago in Eugene. It's been a difficult season for Asher-Smith, but if anyone can rise to the occasion, it is the former champion. What a moment for St. Lucia. What a moment for Julian Alfred. 5th in the 100 meters. She's a Commonwealth silver medalist. the 4th fastest in the world this year. Alfred for St. Lucia, bidding for their first medal. She made the Olympic final a couple of years ago over 100 metres. Daryl Nita is skipping her way into the 200 final. Full of running, full of confidence, and a massive PB for second in the second semi-final. She's now 3rd on the British all-time list.
And finally in lane 6, the defending world champion for Jamaica.
Silver in the 100 metres. Is it going to be gold again for the defending champion, Shericka Jackson? Dan O'Brien next to me. This is just about the best lineup you could ever have for a 200-metre final. This is going to be huge.
Well, and there's so many storylines here. The Jamaicans absolutely ruled the sprints in Eugene last year. Sha'Carri Richardson foiled that again this season. But Shericka Jackson has absolutely looked the best of all these competitors here in the 200 meters. I'll tell you what, keep an eye on Gabby Thomas. She is an absolute star in the makings, and whether she wins gold here or not, she's going to be one of the favorites in Paris next year.
I promise I'm not exaggerating when I say you can almost feel everyone's pulses quicken. That is the sense of expectation here in Budapest. This could be so fast.
And Sha'Carri Richardson has nothing to lose. She just needs to relax.
Richardson, USA 9. Thomas, USA 8. Alfred, St. Lucia in 7. Jackson, defending champion, in 6, Jamaica. Daryl Nita, Great Britain, 5. Asher Smith, Great Britain, 4. Strawn, Bahamas, 3. Tarlou, Côte d'Ivoire in 2. It's been absolutely brilliant in Budapest this week, and it might be about to get even better. 4 athletes in this field have broken 22 seconds this season. In Jackson and Thomas, we have the 2nd and 4th fastest women in history, and outside them, in her lucky lane 9, is the newly crowned 100-metre champion, brimming with confidence and belief. Whoever wins this may have to run very, very close to a 35-year-old world record to do so. This is the women's 200-metre World Championship final. The ultimate final explodes into life. Jackson's going really well in the middle to go with her. But it's Shericka Jackson here. Watch the clock. This is so fast. Richardson. It's the 2nd fastest time.
So of course, we're just nearing up on the halfway point here in the first Diamond League meeting, and this women's 200 is stacked, starting on the outside with Mackenzie Long of the United States, 2024 triple NCAA gold medalist, made the final in Paris at the Olympic Games and in Tokyo last year. The double Olympic champion over 400 metres, Shawnee Miller-Weibo, is back on the track. She kind of said she'd retired from 400 and 2 children later, and she seems to be trying to figure out if she can be a world-class 200-metre runner. Shericka Jackson is the fastest woman alive, 21:41 to take the world title in Budapest. She was back on the podium with a bronze medal in Tokyo, and she was beaten to the finish line by Amy Hunt of Great Britain that day. It was a breathtaking silver. She's wintered well, personal best over 60 metres. But Hunt will be relishing the opportunity to go up against the likes of Shericka Jackson and this woman, Sha'Carri Richardson, one of the stars of those World Championships in 2023. A gold in the 100 and a bronze in the 200. And she was 5th in Tokyo, despite a pretty disrupted 2025. Anavia Battle goes in lane 4. She won the first 4 Diamond Leagues last year, backed it up with a 4th place at the World Championships as well. Jenna Prandini has done 22:36 this season already, her fastest in a couple of years. A big part of the US relay squad in the last few years. And Chen Yunjia, a 17-year-old, takes lane 2. She's the Asian senior champion last year at the age of just 16. in the lane, in the inside lane, Tori Lewis of Australia, former World Junior silver medalist, making great progress as a senior, getting faster with every season. What a treat to have some of the best sprinters in the world at this stage of the season going head-to-head, a Navia battle. So good at this point last year. Sha'Carri Richardson, so quick over 100. Amy Hunt, the new global medalist. And Shericka Jackson, the fastest woman alive over half a lap. This is the women's 200 metres.
Set.
And they're away in the women's 200 metres. And not much to choose between the athletes in the first 50 metres. Shawnee Miller-Uibo just been caught by Jackson at the moment, but you'd expect that Uibo might come strong in the end with their 400-metre history. Shericka Jackson at the moment slightly ahead of this field. The Jamaican trying to start 2026 off with a win, and she does, 22.07 into a slight headwind. But that's an important win.
Wagwan, my Jamaican family, and once again welcome back to the Yardie Reacts. If it is for the first time you are checking me out, kindly subscribe, like and share to my YouTube channel. And to my returning subscribers, I do want to say thank you very much for the love and support you are always giving unto me. Whereby today, guys, we dive in onto sports. Again, this is a two different segment video. Whereby on to the first video, it's it's a breakdown of the 2026 women's 100-meter sprint held in Rabat, Morocco, where young Jamaican sprinters Tina Clayton achieved a significant victory. On to the highlights, we had the performance whereby Tina Clayton showcased impressive technique and composure, finishing with a time of 10.85 seconds, whereby the video emphasizes that her win was not just about speed, but about her efficient transition and relaxed execution under pressure. We had the Jamaica sprint legacy, and whereby our video highlights Jamaica's consistent ability to produce world-class sprinters through a robust national pipeline of coaching and competition, solidifying its reputation as a dominant force in women's sprinting. And we have the competitive context, whereby while acknowledging the immense talent and depth of the United States sprint team, including athletes like Sha'Carri Richardson and Gabby Thomas, here just want to urge that these results shift the conversation regarding to the favorite of, or rather for upcoming major championships. And we had the future outlook, whereby our video gives us the breakthrough win serves as a major warning to rivals and places Tina Clayton as one of the sport's brightest youngster, suggesting that the rivalry between Jamaica and USA is only intensifying and that we can't testify on it. And just to ask, who are the top Jamaican female sprinters? Jamaica has a rich history of producing world-class female sprinters. Many of these athletes have dominated the global stage, winning multiple Olympics and World Championship titles. Here are some of the most celebrated and successful Jamaican female sprinters in history. One of them is Shelly Ann Fraser-Pryce, often referred to as the Pocket Rocket, whereby she is widely considered one of the greatest sprinters of all time. She holds the record for winning more individual global sprint titles than any other female sprinter in history. And we have Marlene Ottey, a true legend of sport, known for her incredible longevity and consistency. She has appeared in more Olympic Games than most any other track and field athlete, and earned the nickname Bronze Queen for her numerous podium finishes. We have Elaine Thompson-Herah, She made history as the first female sprinter to win the Olympic sprint double, the 100-meter and 200-meter events in consecutive Olympic Games. And Veronica Campbell-Brown, a highly decorated athlete known for her immense success in both the 100-meter and 200-meter event, cementing her status as one of the most successful sprinters in sports history. Shericka Jackson, a world-class sprinter who has consistently performed at the highest level, demonstrating incredible versatility and speed on the global stage. Yeah, those are some of the Jamaican sprinters that have done great onto the track fields. And how does the US team compare in sprinting? The United States women's sprinting team remains one of the world's most formidable forces, characterized by incredible depth and a deep pool of elite talent, as highlighted in the video. And current athletic reports, the US squad features world-class athletes such as Sha'Carri Richardson and Gabby Thomas, who consistently contend for titles at major global championships. And to the aspects of the US sprinting program, we have the competitive depth, whereby the US maintains a high standard of competition, with national trials often serving as intense qualifying events that produce times capable of sub-11-second performances. Recent events in 2026, such as USATF Outdoor Track and Field Championships, further demonstrate the high level of current domestic performances. And to the ongoing rivalry, the US team is locked in historic and intense rivalry with Jamaica, and the battle for dominance in events like the 100-meter and 4x100-meter relay has defined women's sprinting for decades. While Jamaica is often praised for its specialized sprinting pipeline, the US consistently matches that output through its own massive talent pipeline and collegiate development system. To the high stakes, every meeting between these two nations is treated as a champion level event where the margins for error are razor thin. A slight technical mistake or a transition error is often all that separates the top American sprinters from their Jamaican counterparts, keeping the competition balanced and unpredictable. So that's for the first video of ours, whereby Tina Clayton dominated the field. And yeah, let's dive in and look at the second video, whereby onto this video it was amazing same way, whereby it was the elite women's 200-meter track races, focusing on the performance of star athletes like Shericka Jackson and Gabby Thomas and Sha'Carri Richardson. Here to the highlights, we had the Budapest World Championships 2023, and the video revisits Shericka Jackson's dominant gold medal performance, where she clocked 21.41 seconds, marking the second fastest 200-meter time in history. And to the Shanghai Diamond League 2026, the video covers a more recent race where Shericka Jackson secured another victory with a time of 22.07 seconds into a slight headwind, continuing to come back after injury. Athlete performance. Throughout the video, experts discuss the tactical depth of the 200-meter event, whereby the rivalry between top sprinters and Shericka Jackson's status as one of the fastest women to ever run the distance. And what is the world record for the women's 200-meter? The women's 200-meter world record is 21.34 seconds. It was set by American sprinter Florence Griffith Joyner in September 29, 1988, during the Seoul Olympics. And how fast was Shericka Jackson into the 2026 win? In Shanghai Diamond League, held on May 16, 2026, Shericka Jackson won the 200-meter race with a time of 22.07 seconds. This performance marked a significant return to form the Jamaican sprinter following an injury that kept her out of 2024 Olympic Games. And who is the fastest woman in 200-meter? If you may be asking yourself, the fastest woman in the 200-meter in history is Florence Griffith Joyner of United States, set that she set the current world record 21.34 seconds at the 1988 Summer Olympic in Seoul, as I told you earlier on. And Shericka Jackson currently holds the second fastest time in history, clocking 21.41 seconds at the 2023 World Athletics Championships in Budapest. So guys, that leads us to the end of the video. I hope you have enjoyed the video to the end, and so I would love to know whatever you think about this amazing video. Let's come around, share our thoughts throughout the comment section so we can get to interact and know what you think, and mainly because your opinion does matters to us every day. Thank you very much guys for following up the video with me. I was your host, Yadi Reacts. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, kindly subscribe, like and share to my YouTube channel. And to my returning subscribers, I want to say thank you very much for the love and support you are always giving unto me. Always remember to link me up through my next videos. All I want to say is peace out there.